everybody. I'm Margaret. I had VSG surgery in September 3rd, 2014. Yeah, 2014. My highest weight was I'm gonna have to look. 266. And that was a week before surgery. And then my lowest was 159, and that was March of 2016. Since then, I slowly started regain. So 159, and then my no more number was 200, because I said I would never ever be over 200 again. So the day I stepped on the scale and it was 200 exactly, I was like, all right, time to kick it back into high gear. So that was the beginning of the year. So I joined a program called 2030 Fast Track. I wanted to give it a week or so before I came on here and made a video, because I was skeptical because I had a friend who runs the program. I think it's a national program, but they set them up in like gyms and stuff. But the reason there is no information about it. Like, you can search YouTube videos, you can search the internet, and everything that you find is sponsored sites. There's nothing detailing exactly what the program is. Which I thought was weird. I mean, you can search anything, and I could not find any information about it. So I went to a seminar about it back in May of last year, because I was gonna get on it then before the wedding, and I ended up not doing it for a couple reasons. One, the cost, because the initial cost was like $400. And what you get with that, it's a 28-day program. You get drops, which these are the drops. They're homeopathic drops. Again, no information. There is like some ingredients on the back of it, but I don't know what any of this stuff is. So you're supposed to take these drops 15 minutes before you eat breakfast, lunch, and dinner. You take 5 drops under the tongue. You hold it there 15 minutes before you eat. It's got ammonium, bromatum, capsaicin, graphites, thyroid, pituitary, adrenal, hypothalamus. And it doesn't exactly say like how much of. So I really don't even know what are in these drops, to be honest. And then you have 4 other pills that you take at lunch and at dinner. It's like a multivitamin, a probiotic, a milk thistle and turmeric, and it's called Relorum, but it's supposed to like help with your cortisol levels and stress. So you take those at lunch and at dinner. And that's basically the program, aside from the fact that it is very, very, very restricted diet. I'm on day 10, I believe. Yeah, day 10. So my starting weight on it was 200.5, and that was Friday, 10 days ago, January 5th, I believe. And then this morning I weighed in at 193.6. So what is that? So in 10 days, I've lost, 6.9 pounds? Which is good. I just question okay, so it's no sugar, no alcohol, obviously. I don't think any diet includes alcohol. No sugar, no alcohol, no carbs of any kind, other than fruit. So breakfast, you get fruit, but you can only get strawberries, apples, or oranges. Those are your 3 fruits you get to choose from. So you have 6 ounces of fruit in the morning of one of those three things or a combination of them. Then you can have a snack, a mid-morning snack, which can also be fruit. So you have 2 servings of fruit. Then your lunch is going to be a protein and a vegetable. Your afternoon snack is a vegetable, and then your dinner is a protein and a vegetable. It's a list of literally like 10 items. So those are your fruits. Your vegetables are like celery, tomato, onions, spinach, cucumber, lettuce. Basically, you can eat like a salad. Or I did this after 7 days. I've added cauliflower and mushrooms. And then your meats are like lean steak, lean ground beef, chicken, turkey, flounder, bass, shrimp, lobster, crab. But, oh, and no butter or oil or anything like that. So it's very, very, very clean and very, very small amounts. I am not hungry. Not like, I tracked my food intake the other day, and I think I had like 647 calories, which is nothing. And I think that what these drops are, even though they don't say this, I had tried the like HCG drops before, and it is also like a 500 calorie diet that you take when you're on the drops. And so I'm thinking it's not, they don't say that, and nowhere on here does it say that. And it might not be the exact same thing, but I think it's very similar to what that diet is. And that diet you can find a lot of information about on the internet. But I think that that's what these drops are, or a similar type thing. The difference in this and that is you do add foods every single week. So like at day 7, I was able to add protein pretzels or Melba toast. So I have been doing those the past couple days. And then I go back Thursday, and they're supposed to add more foods. So like every week they add foods. I have cheated a little bit. I've had some cheese. But for the most part, I've stayed pretty much on plan. Weekends are definitely the hardest. So I just want to get back to where I was. I don't even necessarily care if I get back to 159. I'd like to get back to like 170, 165. I would be happy with that. To maintain. I did start yoga this weekend, Saturday and Sunday. I'm just trying to get back on track back to where I was. Again, weight loss surgery, I don't want to say that I never was on plan. Like, I had the surgery and I lost the weight, but I think because I was a food addict and I was eating such large quantities of food, just the weight loss surgery in and of itself made me lose weight because I couldn't eat what I was used to eating. So I never really, like the first week or so, maybe the first month after surgery, I stuck to the plan, and after that I pretty much ate whatever I wanted and the weight still came off. So I never really got a lifestyle change. It was more of just I could only eat small quantities of food at a time, and that worked for me till it didn't. And then I can still only eat small quantities of food, but I still was putting the weight on and putting the weight on and putting the weight on. Now, to say that, also I want to say I have thyroid issues. I have had thyroid issues for 13 years diagnosed. I think that they were probably longer than that. But with my divorce, I lost my health insurance. So I had not had health insurance for 2.5 years. So I have been off my thyroid medicine. And ever since I have been off my thyroid medicine, my weight has slowly creeped back on. So not to say that the whole 40 pounds was just because I wasn't eating what I was supposed to. I think that that was a big part of it because I was not eating healthy. I was eating fried foods, and I mean, I was not eating healthy at all. But I think a lot of it also had to do with my thyroid. I did recently, just in January, get my health insurance back, and I am slowly getting back on my thyroid medicine. They have to wean me back on it slowly, so I'm not at the dosage that I should be yet. It probably will take, I'm probably going to say a year before it's actually regulated again. So the 6 pounds, I think, I started this diet and my thyroid medicine the same day. But I think the weight loss that I've had on this program is typical too. I mean, you're part of like a Facebook group and everything once you do it. What I kind of wanted to do here was kind of review it week to week because, like I said, there is no information out there. I don't have my paperwork with me right now, but I think next week when I do my update video, I'm going to kind of show you more in depth of what the foods are, and I'll bring the other bottles to show you exactly what the pills are. Again, I'm also going to do some research on these ingredients that are on here to see what I can find. Again, it's called 2030 Fast Track. You can find information about this, and you can find where you have to go to sign up for the program. And when you do a YouTube search, you can find a ton of videos about it. However, they're all sponsored videos, meaning they come from the gyms that hold the program, or when people talk about their weight loss, they're like standing behind the sign that says, so I didn't find any that were just people that have been on the program that weren't like a sponsored video, which I think is very weird, and it still kind of weirds me out. So, but anyways, right now I'm going to stick to it. If anything, like, you're supposed to lose like 20 pounds in 30 days, which I don't even care if I lose 20 pounds in 30 days. That's not even why I'm on it. I'm more on it to kind of stick to some sort of regimen so I can get back to eating healthy, at least like 90% of the time. I know as a weight loss surgery patient, we are supposed to do low carb. So in the back of my head, I think that's probably the lifestyle that I'm trying to go to. I think I did this more to stay on track and have some accountability, because you have to check in daily with your coach, and you have to go to the weekly meetings. So at least for the first month, I think you do anything for a month and it kind of sticks. So especially if I can, lose, 15 pounds and get, back towards where I want to be, then I don't really see anything wrong with it. It kind of worries me as far as how low calorie it is. But I think the whole point of the program is that there's 7 hormones that control your weight. So they're trying to balance those 7 hormones, and once those 7 hormones get balanced, then you're supposed to just lose weight. So I don't know. I'm still, even though I've lost weight on it, I still am not 100% sold on the idea of the program. I don't know how it would be for someone who hasn't had weight loss surgery, who might be hungry, because like I said, it is very small amounts of food. You eat, 6 ounces of fruit for breakfast, 4 ounces for a snack. You can have 4 to 6 ounces of protein and 4 to 6 ounces of vegetable at lunch, then 4 ounces of vegetable for a snack, and then again 4 to 6 ounces of protein at dinner with 4 to 6 ounces of vegetables. So, and that's it. Supposed to drink a gallon of water a day. I'm still struggling with that. I do have like my big Yeti, which is like 32 ounces, and I try to drink 4 of these, which I think, if I did my math right, is a gallon, but I usually end up only getting about 2 of them in. So I'm still struggling. However, that's more than I was drinking, because I was drinking 0. So we'll see. Again, I've lost 6 pounds so far. So, if I can lose a couple pounds a week, I'll be back to where I was. And so we'll see. I will check back in with y'all next week. See you later.